Nassim Nicholas Taleb once said, the three most harmful addictions are heroin, carbohydrates, and a monthly salary. This phrase resonates deeply with me. Growing up in a traditional family in China, I was taught the value of hard work, the importance of a good education, the pursuit of a stable, well-paying job. This mindset took me from mainland China to Hong Kong, from Hong Kong to Switzerland, where I was fortunate to land decently paid jobs in the corporate world over the past 10 years. Like many around me, I was caught up in the dream of climbing the corporate ladder, from an analyst to associate, from associate to VP, VP to ED and beyond. But here's the thing. When you in your late 30s and 40s, suddenly you're looking over your shoulder, worry about getting laid off. I've seen it happen to a lot of my friends, those seasoned industry professionals. That's when you start to wonder, is all this chasing after we've been told is success really worth it? It makes you think about what success really means, and just following the usual path, is it really the best way to go? Today, we're diving into the top 5 middle-class habits that keep us in this never-ending rat race. By the end of the video, you won't just have insights, you will also have actionable strategies to break free from these patterns. If you're new to my channel, my name is Charlene. I'm a CFA charter holder with 10 years working experience in finance across Asia and Europe. I make videos on personal finance, money tips, financial marketing, investment, career, and personal development. If you haven't subscribed to my channels, subscribe now to get one step closer to your financial freedom. Okay, let's get started. Rat race is a term often used to describe a frustrating, hard-to-break financial cycle. You work hard, but somehow you're not moving forward financially. Why is that? Top 5 middle-class habits that keep you in the rat race. Habit number 1, lifestyle inflation. First up, it's a common pitfall where as soon as your income increases, so does your spending. But here's the key, living below your means. It's a simple concept, yet very impactful. Remember, the true measure of your financial success isn't just in how much you earn, but in how much you manage to save and invest. I've seen so many colleagues and friends, whenever they receive a bonus, immediately they plan for a luxury holiday in Bali or a shopping spree in Paris. Whenever they get a salary raise, the first thought is often move to a more expensive apartment. It's a never-ending cycle. More income, more spending, but no real progress. This lifestyle inflation is like running on a treadmill. You're moving, but not going anywhere. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, think about maybe part of that could go to an investment fund or paying off your debt. It's all about making the money work for you, but not just working for the money. Top 5 middle-class habits that keep you in the rat race. Habit number 2, being too risk-averse. I see all the time, so many people in their life, they often choose unhappiness over uncertainties. And when it comes to money, they often choose to keep all the money in bank saving account instead of exploring investments. In the finance world, taking calculated risk isn't just smart, it's necessary. I'm not talking about throwing your life savings into the next hot stock name you heard in a party or from any YouTuber. With the high inflation right now, keeping all your cash in a bank account, that might be your biggest risk. Imagine this, with inflation rates hovering around 5 to 6%, your money is losing value every single year. Investing doesn't guarantee a return, but not investing, that's practically signing up for a guaranteed loss. For those of us in our 20s or 30s, especially you are in corporate world with some savings, it's time to get educated and start investing. And if you're thinking, where do I begin? Don't worry, check out my video on how to start investing for beginners in 2024. It's a step-by-step guide, and I've got you covered. I put a link here, also in the description area. Top 5 middle-class habits that keep you in the right race. Habit number 3, comfort and complacency in midlife. Benjamin Franklin once said, many people die at 25 and are not buried until they are 75. This statement reflects a harsh reality. Many of us stop growing, learning, and evolving at a very young age. However, we continue to go through the motions of life for decades. In our 30s and 40s, it's easy to fall into this trap. We get comfy, settle into our routines, and stop challenging ourselves. In China, we have a term called 躺平, which translates into English is lying flat, symbolizing the choice of accepting the status quo instead of thriving to get more. Just last month, I attended the Chartered Financial Analyst Conference in Zurich. Titled The Future of Finance, a key theme echoed throughout the event was the importance of continuous learning. What struck me the most was seeing those portfolio managers, some in their 50s and even older, who manage hundreds of millions or even billions in assets, openly discussing their effort to learn about AI and some new technologies. These are industry veterans, but they understand in order to stay relevant and successful, they must keep learning, growing, and adapting. One big reason that I love making YouTube videos is that it keeps me learning. Every time I make a new video, I get to research new stuff and chat with people from all sorts of different areas. It's not just about filming and editing, it's like going on a mini adventure into a new topic each time. Top 5 middle class habits that keep you in the right race. Habit number 4, not increasing financial literacy. What is a sign that you need to educate yourself in finance? Well, if cryptocurrency and day trading are the only things that pop into your mind when you hear the term investing, it's a clear sign that you need to increase your financial literacy. There's a world of difference between knowing you should invest and understanding what and how to invest effectively. Knowing the basics of how money works, learning the ins and outs of investing, understanding the impact of the macroeconomy such as inflation and interest rates on your finances, and planning strategically for the future are not just nice to have, they're essentials. It's not merely about earning money, about leveraging that money to work for you. To help you on this journey, I've put together a YouTube playlist titled Financial Market and Investments. It's packed with valuable information to get you started or to enhance what you already know. You'll find a link in the description below. Top 5 middle class habits that keep you in the right race. Habit number 5, relying on a single income source. In today's economy, having multiple streams of income is more important than ever before. It's risky to depend solely on your job, looking into side hustles, or even turning into a hobby into a revenue stream. Diversifying your income not only provides financial security, but also opens up new opportunities for growth and learning. You could start a blog on a topic you're really passionate about, drive for Uber in your free time, or even turn a hobby like photography into a profitable venture. The possibilities are endless, from freelance writing to graphic design to online tutoring or finding your niche and creating your own YouTube channel. If you're curious about what I did in my mid-20s regarding side hustles, you can also check my previous video on how to make 6 figures income a year, my 20s success formula. In that video, I dive into the details of the side hustles that I pursue, how I balance them with my main job, and the lessons I learned throughout the way. Okay, key takeaway time. What are the top 5 middle class habits that keep you in the right race? Number 1, the lifestyle inflation. Focus on saving and investing instead of upgrading your lifestyle with every raise. 2, risk averse. Step out of your comfort zone when it comes to finances. Don't let your hard-earned money just sit in the savings account. Number 3, complacency in midlife. Continuous learning is key to staying relevant and successful in today's rapidly changing world. Number 4, financial literacy. Broaden your understanding of investment beyond the buzzword like cryptocurrency and day trading. Number 5, single income source. Explore side hustles or turn hobbies into profitable ventures. If you enjoyed this video, you are going to love my video on top 5 passive income ideas every professional should know in 2024. If you find this video helpful, please show your support by hitting the like button, sharing it with your network, and subscribing for more insightful content. I will see you in my next video.